It is Jackie Robinson Day here at Dodger Stadium, and I'm joined right now by one of my favorite people. We share the same high school. That's Notre Dame High School in Sherman Oaks. He obviously is a lot more accomplished than I am and does a lot of great things in the city. That's the one and only Cincinnati Reds starter, Hunter Greene. Hunter, welcome back home.
Man, thank you so much, man. I'm happy to see you and glad to be here, man. It's going to be awesome.
You're one of the few people that ever says that they're happy to see me.
Man, come on, man. You're a good dude, man. It's always nice to see Notre Dame alumni and, to be here on the biggest stage and be at Dodger Stadium is pretty special to share that connection with you. So, and I know we've done stuff before in the past, so it's nice to see you again. I'm
so proud of you. I tell all the Dodger players about you, and they really don't. They don't care, and they don't think it's true.
Oh, man, that's funny. Yeah, I know a couple of the guys over there, man, but, it's all business on Saturday, but, it'd be cool to kind of reunite with these guys and say what's up.
At least you're not pitching tonight on Jackie Robinson Day. You have a chance to be able to embrace and take it all in. What does it mean for you to be here when it is Jackie Robinson Day and the 75th anniversary of Jackie Robinson Day?
Man, so special. Just the timing of it is unbelievable to be here in this beautiful stadium, be back home, and just to experience, I'm sure it's going to be sold out. There'll be a lot of people here, and just the atmosphere of, Jackie and what he meant to the game and the impact that he had to share this moment with the Reds, with our team, but also with the city of LA is going to be pretty special.
What do you know about Jackie Robinson and what he stood for?
Oh, man, I could sit here and talk forever about that, but just a man that endured a lot and went through so many challenges and obstacles and adversity, but was able to come out on top and did it all with grace, and he was such an amazing, player, brought a lot of excitement to the game, but was also a tremendous teammate and just an amazing man. So somebody I've always looked up to, and I've tried to embody a lot of his values and what he stood for.
He had a heart of gold, and so does Hunter Greene. And since you were a young kid, 7 years old, you and your family have been helping underprivileged families. How much does that mean to you, especially since we're talking about Jackie? It wasn't just about baseball for him. It was about helping others.
100%. It's so important to be able to give back when you reach a certain platform or you have the outreach that you have as a professional athlete. We have so many luxuries and such a great lifestyle. It would be foolish to not give back and to uplift the next generation of players and kids. So any opportunity I get to do that, whether it's here in Los Angeles or Cincinnati or any other state, I always look forward to that opportunity and trying to capitalize on any opportunity or moment I can get to see those kids and that next generation of players, and I think it's always important to hit it on the head with, all these kids that I see, they're not going to be professional baseball players, not all of them. It's a very small window, it's, as you say, the 1%ers of the world that are able to experience this, but that doesn't mean they can't be successful in another space or another field of work. So I think baseball teaches so many life lessons, and there's a lot of beautiful things that come out of this game. But I also think those life lessons that you learn as a kid, are able to help you in other facets of whatever you want to do or the work that you want to do. So I talk to kids about that all the time. I don't want to, say that they can't do it or can't make it, but I also want them to understand that it's not the end of the world if they don't get to the big league level or if they don't get drafted. There's so many other beautiful things to do out there in the world that they can accomplish. So
you must have learned that from somewhere. Who taught you all that?
My parents and especially my father and my mother as well. They're such a power couple, and they've been able to instill a lot in me at a young age. But I also think it comes with the experience and being able to see and to look at others, and just like all the camps that I do and what I've been around and what I've been exposed to as a kid. I'm able to see everybody's experiences as individual players or their family dynamics or whatever, and that gives me more of an understanding about how important it is to just uplift that next generation of players, and most importantly, give them the opportunity, to be successful. I think that's the most important thing. There's so many kids out there that never get that opportunity, and it just makes it that much harder to be successful and do what they love. So a lot of kids out there, you give them that opportunity, and that's all they need, and they just take off from there.
You have such presence about yourself and poise when it comes to life. When you're on that mound Saturday night at Dodger Stadium, are you going to have that same poise?
Yeah, I mean, it's so natural for me to go out there and to compete, but I always try to stay present in the moment. I shared this before with my debut that a lot of people were like, man, don't look up in the stands, like, you're going to get all tense and stuff. But as soon as I went out there, I looked all the way up at the top. And I wanted to take it in, and, there's only one debut. So I'm glad that, those results were there and it turned out great. My team obviously did a great job behind me, but I look forward to hopefully getting another win here. But most importantly, to just enjoy the moment and just have fun back home.
I know, no doubt. Big Russ, your mom, your sisters will all be here.
Yep.
Who else will be here? How many tickets are you going to have to find before first pitch on Saturday night?
Yeah, no, we're going to have all my immediate family here, but, man, I do not want to go down that rabbit hole of, like, getting tickets. And
should we just announce it to everybody? Leave Hunter alone.
Right.
Hunter has no tickets.
On me. I know.
Stop texting him. He does not have tickets. You don't have 500 tickets in your back pocket.
Yeah, well, a lot of people don't understand, like, what goes on, like, with the tickets and that whole process. And we haven't got to get into that, but there'll be a lot of people here that I know, I'm sure, people that I don't even know that's coming, that's going to be here.
Yeah.
A lot of familiar faces, but something, I've been making it a point, just on the way here while I was flying, I was thinking about it, and even before going to bed last night, and even today, was like making sure that I'm staying as present as possible, because nothing else matters except what I do on the field out there. I want that to be a successful day. And I know the people that really care about me, that are in my inner circle and my immediate family, understand that that's the focus, and they don't want to take that focus away from me with being home. So it's obviously it's an amazing experience to be here, be at Dodger Stadium, being from LA, but my main focus is going out there and competing and trying to get a win for the team. So trying to keep that all the main focus, like I said, and the forefront of this trip is kind of where my mind is at.
Well, I'm going to enjoy it. I'm so proud and happy for you that you're going to live the dream of pitching here at Dodger Stadium on Saturday, and I'm happy for you that you're here and wearing number 42 tonight on Jackie Robinson Day.
Yeah, it's going to be super special. Thank you, David.
There he is, the man, Hunter Greene. Notre Dame High School lives.
Go Knights.